What's up everyone, this is Gaurav. Welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to talk about three things to look for in a university's international student services. Like many institutes in the United States, global universities make efforts to welcome and support international students on campus. And this support and welcoming is done by international student services. They help students to succeed in America or wherever you are, and those services are very important when it comes to any information you want from the university which is located abroad from your home. This international student services include providing information on topics ranging from campus and community to visa and academic support and student life activities. Since international student service may vary from one institute to the another, it is essential for international students and their parents to discover what kind of support the student will actually have to find the school that is right fit. You should carefully review university's website and contact school admissions office by phone or email to find out about their international student services. It's very important if you have any questions regarding to any of the visa problems or any of the program problems which you are facing, or you don't have any much information, please contact the international students offices. Now, I'm going to describe you three aspects that prospective students should consider while evaluating these services at global universities. So, if you want to find out what are those three aspects, please keep on watching. Number one, the size of school's international student body. Very important. How many international students study in that university? Now, universities with a large international student population may have more resources devoted to their international student services. For example, New York Universities has more than 30% of the international student population. The university offers a variety of international student services ranging from counseling on international admission issues, social services, and financial aid to buddy and mentoring programs. University organizes orientation activities for international students as well as host an informal fair where students can learn about many student groups that can help them settle in. Now, at many universities they have group of each nation, like Indian student organization, where all the Indian community come together and present India to the world or at the global level. And in that kind, many nations have their own community, and so all the international student centers, they can connect you with your specific nation, and it will be very helpful and a very great cultural experience. However, just because a university has a small international student population doesn't mean students shouldn't rule it out. Now, every university has some kind of population of international students, but generally international student services are pretty much big where the international students are more, and they have more events and more helping hands. So it's up to you, but you have to consider this as one of the aspects of considering the international student center. Now, number two is international student reception and orientation. Another aspect to consider is how a university welcomes students and help them settle into their new environment. Very important. It's like you are going to a new home and you want a welcoming nature. You do not want where you get depressing feelings. So you should always consider how are their orientation program and how do they welcome you. So it is very important point to consider. The University of Glasgow in Scotland, for example, has an international student support team that greets and transports students from the airport to the campus and university residents. According to the school website, same as in Cleveland State University, they had a bus organized for international students who goes to the airport and picks them up, so that they are not alone when they are like coming by him themselves here in the United States. The team or organizes an orientation and welcome program that includes everything from walking tour of the campus to a session on budgeting and saving in the United States. In the US, almost all universities has this orientation programs for international students. So anywhere you go, they will be having this, because it's like kind of a ritual to greet international students and make them aware of things. University also has faculty and program specific welcome events for the respective students to familiarize with practical introduction information and connect with other students. University's orientation program can cover practical aspects of students' life and provide a cultural tour of university, helping students better understand to their new home. They have many events which you can participate and which you will be given, and it might be a mandatory orientation where you will come to know everything. They will hand out you some flyovers, and like it will be very good, and you will be able to know exact details in that orientation. Now, number 3 is engagement on campus. Very, very, very important. Beyond the initial welcome and orientation, prospective students should also research how active a school communicates with international students and the type of activities they offer. It's a different way of getting an admit offer, and it's a different way of how they treat you while you are studying in the university. It describes a lot about university, how they treat you in those academic years which you are going to study there. They have website where they have listed down all the events they do for you, and they have many social media accounts of international students which they keep on posting. You should check them out. All the university, for example, has an international desk devoted to current international students. In addition to its presence on the campus, the international students are given more importance by just creating a service center for themselves for international students, where they can go and ask questions, and all their questions will be clarified. Desk has a Facebook page for communicating about events, activities, and many of the American cultural traditions taking place. So you can find many flags of many nations in the International Student Service Center, which will make you feel like it was a great experience being in a US university or any of the universities. So it is very important, guys, to make sure of these 3 aspects of how the International Student Center or services are, because they will be your parent when you are learning at US universities or anywhere in the globe. So that's it, guys, but you have to be sure that you will be selecting, and there are many points which you have to consider, but this is one of the points. If you pay attention to the cultural events and if you socialize a lot, these are the points which you need to consider. Alright, guys, I hope you got some information, and if you have any questions or comment, please comment below. And I'm very active on all the social media, so you can shoot me a message over there and I will reply you, and I'll try to answer your questions. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you liked it, and take care. Bye bye.